What's up, everyone? How are you doing? Welcome back to some Fire Emblem 6 Ranked with Mecha, and of course, with me, the ingenious innovator, in possession of innumerable interesting insights. It is Altissimo. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
All right. Wondering how this chapter is going to go. I was expecting some flunkies to come along because the chapter seems set up for training. I see a couple. I see a OJ. I see a Wendy. But I also see some like familiar faces from like the first couple chapters. That's like a surprisingly powerful force you brought here.
I need someone to kill the boss if I'm not bringing Rucker.
That is what I'm worried about. Yeah, no Rutger is interesting. Like, okay, so with Henning, it's like, okay, you need someone really good. Usually it's promoted Rutger. I guess like promoted D could do it. You're not gonna have any promotion characters, so I guess the next best thing you have is the supported calves. Is that the reason why? Okay, yeah, okay, I see.
Basically, yeah. And Lou is getting experience because he might be my anima user for legendary weapons. So I'm trying to put some effort into him as well, generally speaking. You know, he's accurate, so he might be able to do some chip on the boss.
But Lena though.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, she's liable to get speed screwed. If she doesn't get speed screwed, she can be my anima user, but she might get speed screwed. I mean, not might, as in, like, because that's just her gross. It's not screwed, it's just her gross.
True. You did bring OJ and Wendy failed at practicing the basics turn 1 by just sat on the slot and just did nothing. I'm assuming that the bottom left corner is roughly assigned to these two and maybe like one person to help them. Because they're not very high. It's not a very high tempo area. There is some pressure coming to you, but not as much as coming from the top because you're just gonna be advancing there.
Yeah, so these two are just gonna try their best to take out the bottom left, and hopefully they don't need anyone else's assistance, but they're still not great, so they might need someone else's assistance.
Yeah, I see right now you got two healers going that way, so that's probably the assistance needed.
Not a good start. Yeah, there we go. There's our assistance.
Yes, Trek. And he does do a whole lot of damage, but you don't need that person to, as long as you're good with the combat rank you're getting. He's just he's bulky-ish, kind of. Like, you actually. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, they need to get kills somehow.
Yeah.
Combat ranking be damned.
I like that how that applies to both like Trek and Wendy and OJ. Gotta get kills somehow. Wendy in range of a mage. Hopefully that goes well. And cast a javelin, so that's why Lou was just like one-rounding an archer. What the heck? Is this guy okay?
Yeah, I know. Turning out pretty good so far.
Unlike Wendy. Didn't get doubled by a mage though, fortunately. I think she leveled some speed already.
She did, and that's like the only reasonable thing about this setup. That's not saying
the fact that she leveled up speed before is the unreasonable thing. Got it.
It's not great.
Notably absent in the setting up kills department is Marcus or Jared. They could have been helpful, but I guess he wanted to chip XP on the other people.
Nice level up.
Oh yeah, that was juicy.
Yeah. And I just my aversion to pre-promotes continues.
Oh my god. Get off the channel, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you're even talking to me.
Oh my god. So, most of the chapter has these little lava pits, and the way they work is like every turn there's a set group of pits that will go off and do some lava damage. I forget, I think it's like 10 damage. I think it can be lethal in this game. And the enemies are kind of set up in a way where if you want to attack them, you either have to be in range of like multiple enemies, or you have to take counter, or you have to take lava damage. That's kind of like the formula they went for. It's like a bunch of stationary mages, for example, that just sit there like, hey, you want to get me? Come get me. And just take the only non-lava tile in like the vicinity. But it's pretty easy to work around. It's just kind of tedious between phases that these things keep going off.
It's kind of interesting, given that there's basically no other objectives on this chapter other than like make your way to nice level up again.
Oh yeah.
Other than make your way to the boss and kill them. Like, a lot of people complain about the Gaiden chapters just because they're kind of boring and sluggish. And I can see that because there aren't any side objectives, but, like, at least this one is interesting to play around in terms of the lava tiles. Like, you can't just turn your brain off very easily. There's actually stuff to think about from time to time.
A little bit. It's not the most exciting brain teaser for me, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I guess in the very least, if your units don't take damage, you can also use lava damage to like get your healers some XP.
Yeah.
If you like run out of enemies.
Yeah. I don't think I did that on purpose in this, but that's definitely like a strategy that you could use, for ranked runs or just for training a healer in general.
Yeah, because for ranked runs specifically, I guess it's nice that you can, get a unit injured without necessarily having to grind on a single enemy and ruin your combat rank that way.
Right. Exactly.
You can even have like healers do it to each other. Just have them like stand next to back to back on the lava tiles and just take a bunch of damage over and over.
I love healers healing the healers.
Yeah. I think one of these fighters has a halberd. I remember that kind of scaring me in the past. It's not like a high hit rate, but you never want lethal to be anything higher than 0.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're kind of past that point. But Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Bye, Clarine, and bye, Trek. Trek understands the assignment. Very, very smart. Smart boy. And I guess in general, oh my god, Wendy. I thought about this chapter a little bit in a ranked context. Like, this is probably not one where you want to like spend your tactics budget, because there's no reinforcements if you wait longer. There are no enemies that give a particularly high amount of XP besides the one boss that is probably just going to cause combat to go down regardless of what you do.
And tactics, potentially.
Yeah, if you take multiple turns due to him not dying, which is very likely, then very true. So I expected you to deploy Shanna to make it faster, or Marcus to make it faster, I guess. But I can see this approach as well, because Alan and Lance got to get XP somewhere, and if you're not going to have a promoted Rutger, then they might actually be, I don't know about better, but like next best thing to do with him.
And also just fighting all the enemies is good for my goals, so there's not really a good reason to skip using Shanna. Apart from like maybe getting someone to kill the boss quicker, but at the same time, like you're still gonna have to wait for Roy to make his way around there anyway. So it's not really saving you much turns.
Yep. Support is ready for Alan's. Yeah, what I was expecting was kind of a split up where some squad is like going fast towards the Henning and just get started on that early to take it to help with the fact that it just takes so long, and then other people grind XP in the meanwhile. But I guess with the way that this went with like Wendy and OJ, you'd have to split your party 3-way to get all the parts of the XP that you want. So maybe that plan actually isn't very good.
Yeah, I mean, it would work if I wasn't bringing OG and Wendy to this chapter, but they need some excuse to get kills. They need to do their best.
Yeah. I mean, for OJ, it works pretty well, because even though this is not technically part of the Western Isles arc, I always consider this like, okay, from this point onwards, a lot of Lance users are replaced by Axe users enemy-wise, so it's a good place to train them. Nice, Wendy, damn. On the other side, it's not a great place to train Wendy, but it still somehow works out, apparently.
We're doing our best. She's gotten 2 level ups. That's like the best I could ask for.
Oh yeah.
2 level ups, 2 strength level ups, and 1 speed level up too.
Yeah, if you're gonna get good levels at some point, might as well be early to take advantage of them for the most time.
Yeah.
Not complaining out here. What's support level the cows at? Is that B at that point?
I think that was B.
Yeah, A seems like really early to get that when you're not aggressively mashing that end turn button, so makes sense.
I think so. I might be wrong, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Enough.
And Roy still has the double C's. Okay, some chip. It's
always
always
so. See with Lulina now.
Yeah. Which again is one reason why I thought you might bring Alina, as this seems like a pretty good chapter to start building in with no like pressure.
It's like the 3rd time I've gotten that exact level up in this chapter.
Yeah.
The left side plus skill, or not skill, whatever's top on the right side.
They have a very small menu. They don't have a lot of options. But they will cook you if you stand on the wrong tile.
With Lulina, there's going to be plenty of chapters to deploy her, because she's needed to recruit Gonzalez and Garrett.
True.
So those are, Garrett's going to be a while, but Gonzalez is coming up soon, and so that's going to be like an excuse to deploy her. And I think she's going to see some action in a couple other chapters soon. So it's just like there's plenty of time to try to see how she's turning out. But I'm not too optimistic because, a speed blessed Lulina is not common. So I was just kind of going into this kind of resigned to the fact that they'd probably get their support, but not really be making much use of it. Because
No,
Lillian
Wendy, what are
probably
you
wasn't
doing?
gonna
No,
support.
you can't do that. That's not legal. Oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not legal. I'm gonna take a wild guess that if OJ attacks first, that would have been a miss for Wendy. It feels like that would be how the concept. Because like, surely you'd feed a kill for Wendy over OJ if you could, right?
I don't know, because I am trying to get OJ to 20 quicker.
Okay.
Just because I think he's going to be a usable promoted unit.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if my logic was avoiding a bad RN or not.
Okay. Okay. There could be another reason. I mean, personally, if I'm using Wendy, I'm trying to get that out of the way early. But hey, each their own.
It's difficult to get training a unit to 20 out of the way early because after a while they just start to give so little experience.
True.
And so it really only works if you've got like units like Alan and Lance that have been here since day one and have contributed since day one.
That's true. For them, it's more like their budget is in reverse, right? Like it's like which enemies can I use Lance and Alan for before they get to 20?
Yeah.
Like,
it's an interesting way of looking at it, yeah.
Like the stationary mage.
Like the stationary mage.
Between 4 lava tiles. Very cool positioning. I think this next formation is kind of obnoxious because I think
it is.
I think the mage and archer are stationary. I don't remember the merc, and I think the last guy, the merm, is moving. Maybe even not. Maybe it's like 2-move AI, where they will move if they can see you within 2 of their own movements, and that kind of creates an annoying problem where you can't really abuse any enemy, as it were, in the stationary enemy.
Yeah, and does one of the mercs have a killing edge? I feel like
Yeah.
one of the mercs have a killing edge.
Yeah.
So it's annoying to get things set up for them anyway.
Yes. It's not the freest of things. I mean, if it's a stationary enemy with a killing edge, the javelin is right there. It's a pretty good option against them. But somehow I think it might be the murmur that moves.
Yeah, I don't entirely remember. We're about to find out.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, there it is. That's I don't think you would have made this move if this guy actually was mobile.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, okay.
So that guy moves, and
Yep.
that's not the killing edge guy.
Surely that's not 2 killing edges in one group. I would remember that. Holy,
No, but he had, like,
holy!
Yep. I promise I didn't rig.
Oh my god. You rigged one level up for this chapter and it just like spread out across the whole army.
Clearly. I got lucky.
One trick streamer.
I should have just played on 100% growths and called it a day.
Oh my god. That's just an entirely different game.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I would ever want to play that, actually.
You get the double in FE6 with 100% hit. It's worth it, right? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
Armor
true.
Slayer.
You can shit all over the game that way.
Uh-huh. Armor Slayer is an interesting choice for a unit at this point. Good thing Wendy isn't here to see it.
Yep. No, they're building supports. They're done moving.
Uh-huh.
They're practicing walking, maybe off screen.
By standing still, yeah.
By standing still, yeah, maybe.
Ironic.
Who knows?
Alright.
I should have just moved them one tile every turn just to be annoying.
Once again, a very strong unit takes a kill on a stationary enemy. This is the tactics we're watching for.
It's fine.
Oh, it's very fine. And in the last room, I don't remember if these enemies are all mobile or not, but we're about to find out in a minute. Is this, you remember if this is like an Air Caliber mage or something? I remember there's something weird about him.
I think it is, yeah. I think it's our color.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's the gimmick there.
Yeah, this is the only game I think that has an actual Air Caliber. Oh, Trek, please chill. The only game...
everyone.
Yeah, everyone is not chill. I think it's the only game that has Air Caliber. It's a very weird tone. I think it has the exact same might as Elfire, but it's effective against flyers.
I think so.
There
I'm
was
not
a-
sure.
there was-
I never use Elfire, so.
Yeah, it's not very good in this game, but if you have one, you might as well use it. It's not... At least tomes are, like, very light in this game. At least anima is.
Yeah.
Hard to get weight down unless you're, like, using bolting. And even then, you can still double with it.
Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. You can buy bolting later on in Secret Shop. It's very funny.
Oh, yeah. No, I never do that, but I imagine that's a lot of fun.
It is. It's...
If you've got, like, a really, really fast mage
Mm-hmm.
or stage.
Yeah, there's it does cost you boots if you do it, because like it's
Yeah,
the same shop
well.
that has boots, but probably worth it in like some kind of LTC context.
Yeah.
Trek, get out of the fire! Stop sleeping on a lava pit. And Trek,
We just healed you. Why did
Mhm.
you have to?
I like to switch off the one use mend. I think in this game, yeah, I'm pretty sure in this game the last use of a staff does not give staff XP. I don't know if that matters for Chlorine.
Really? I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I
Okay.
don't think that's like something you really have to care about in a ranked run because people do so much stuff that they'll eventually get the weapon ranks they need.
Yeah. That's how this run has gone. Yes.
Uh-huh. And clearly that mage is not moving, which defeats the whole purpose of Nair Caliber probably, since the things you want to catch are the things that are moving around like crazy.
Right.
But surely the fighters will move, and I think Roy's in range of 1, Alan in range of
I think that's why this setup is the way it is. Yeah.
Guess it's the setup I probably make every time I don't feel like thinking about it. It works pretty well. Oh, we're gonna need a mage too. Perfect. Everyone gets one enemy. It's a fair distribution.
Perfectly calculated.
And once again, a really strong unit fights a stationary enemy. Get him. Oh, doesn't double though. Perfect setup for probably not a strong unit because there's like only strong units here. And Trek.
Yeah, well,
Let's go
and
Trek.
Trek.
Trek, please get a kill. Trek, please. Surely you can kill the fire.
No.
Oh, one use Iron Sword. Alright,
well,
good use, good use.
For,
Alright, little sad to see no AI minute with the Iron Sword, but I get combat rank requires sacrifices every now and then. Oh.
I don't usually do those. I know that it's like big brain plays, but I don't usually think about doing that.
What's that weird
One use.
×2 symbol that was in Trek's battle forecast? I've never seen it before.
That fighter must have been very weighed down.
Yeah, it's just X.
Okay, Steel X, yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah,
how did Trek learn Hunter's Volley? How did he learn Swift Strikes? What happened here?
Wrong game for that. How exactly did he manage to import these things from another game?
Oh, and here we see the famed Henning. So we have accurate animatome
6
loop.
damage, 54 hit. That's
Very cool.
what we're doing.
Alright, let's use a really good trained unit instead, like our high attack Cavalier with supports and everything. Oh, I guess we're not going to see his thing until enemy phase. Rescue and drop, the classic. Do you know Lusa like survives the hand axe from Henning?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, that's another 54 hit, and like I think I see another like 5 damage to him.
Yeah,
Shout.
this is not great.
How much defense does the chair give in this game again? It's like 5 or 3? I keep forgetting.
Too much.
Yeah, too much. Too long, didn't hit. Too big.
Everyone's in support range too. Like this is about the best that I can do.
Oh
Steel Lance.
shit. Oh god, oh yeah.
There we go. I got lucky with my RN and was able to hit a 37, but I got doubled in return, even though neither attack actually hit.
Jared flashbacks. I mean, if you see the RN and it works, then you just take that. So I guess he prefers using Steel Blade if you have the Iron Sword equipped, because otherwise he's using a hand axe, and then you can take advantage with the Steel Blade. That makes sense, yeah. Take advantage with the Steel Lance from him using a Steel Blade.
Yes, something. Steel weapons.
Makes sensical, yes. Steel weapons get doubled, please hit. Beep boop.
No doubles though.
And
But
I guess
I'm not doubled any longer.
Uh-huh.
Now I might double, I don't know. No, actually, I don't think 12 speed is enough for that.
Oh no. That's close to getting doubled if
I don't-
anything, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember how much speed Henning has.
He has yes speed.
He has yes speed. I mean, that is
Uh-huh.
correct.
Yeah. At least as long as he has the Steel Blade equipped, Lou just gets free chip every time. That's nice. Oh, Deke just picks up a whole ass horse. Very cool. I'm getting the sense that there's a lethal RN in your Spidey sense.
Or
Nope.
just a kill for Lou. Just
Yeah.
trying to set up a kill for Lou in particular.
Yeah. Still needed like sub 50 RN for that probably, but yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, a nice reward for it too.
Speed.
I mean, I guess you just ran out of good level ups for the chapter at this point. Your budget has been spent.
Yeah, that's true.
Very nice.
That didn't take as many turns as... I mean, it took like 4 turns or something, but
Yeah.
I guess it could be worse.
Yeah, you don't have many units for this chapter, so the turns are pretty fast as long as you don't take into account the obnoxious lava.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And my first legendary weapon.
Yeah, unfortunately everyone is capped at A ranks until they promote, so it's gonna be a while before we see this in action probably.
Yep.
But, I mean, if you rush someone to 20, you know, they could do it. It's just, you probably don't want them to, because like as soon as they hit 20, there's like many other units you want to train, right?
Right. Exactly. So I think it's going to be a while before my first promotion. I don't exactly remember when I do my first promotion, but it's going to be a little while.
I'm looking forward to it. And we had a glimpse at, whoa, General Percival. He really is something. He really is. And then
And that's why we're not using him.
Yep. And then from here, we're going into the Western Isles arc, which has lots and lots of XP opportunities for every unit that is comfortable fighting axe users.
Yeah, and some that aren't.
Oh yeah. We do still have 3 Armor Knights in the back somewhere that are gonna need some training, but it also has a lot of mercs. It also has a lot of archers. It has some calves. You know, we'll probably, likely see them in action here as well. I can't imagine you saving them for after the Western Isles arc. So that's the next like.
Nope,
Go ahead.
yeah, they're going to be trying to get experience in the Western Isles. That's all I'll say about that.
Wild concept. All right, we'll see you all next time.
All right, bye.